Okay guys, my last video was of the Escort GTI. I just thought I'd show you the update. Only joking. So that was one that I stripped a few years ago. Here's the GTI. So if you remember, the rear arch was all rotted out. Paint's not quite right on this. I'm going to have to get a different brand. But I welded a new piece in there, new piece in there. You'll remember the inner and outer sills were shot. You can't see from this angle, but I put new inner sills, new outer sills. The floor was all rotted out. I just managed to save the chassis number just there. So, driver's floor, passenger's floor, two new sills, two new inner sills, rear arch. I do need to do that again, it's not quite right. Well, the welding's right, the paint needs tweaking. Welding at the bottom of the passenger side rear wheel arch, inner and outer. So I had to put a plate in just there, I don't know if you can see because of the glare, and a strip along the bottom. But yeah, I'm just starting to put it back together. If I stripped this car, I wouldn't have been able to forgive myself. You know, good car, just sadly rusted out. Oh, there's junk everywhere. Struggling. I dented the bottom of the door by accident. I'll quickly show you underneath. So I don't know how well you'll be able to see under here, but new inner all the way along. I tiger sealed it all up. New back chassis legs, both sides. I'll get it from a different angle because of the glare. So, new chassis legs. I welded it in from here to here. Obviously cut out as much rust as I could. I broke the brake line, so copper brake line, just put it on. Next job is put the tank on, put the interior in. I'm going to paint the tank before I put it back on. So interior next. But yeah, so there's a few rust holes along the floor as well. There's one here, I think. Yeah, that's right, one there. I've just gunked it up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, within a few days I'll have it back on the road. I'll stick some pictures into this description. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Something I forgot to mention, guys, was the front wing. So you remember it was rotted just below that point there. Well, what I did was I left the original wing on because there's no other rot on the wing anywhere. And what I did was I got a second-hand wing and just used the bottom piece and welded it in. For the other side, I managed to get a non-genuine wing, local, 5 miles away, Non-genuine wing that hadn't been used. Someone had bought it, planned on using it, never did, and did the same for the other side. So there's no need to replace the full wings if the bottom of your wing is rotten. Then what I did was smoothed, filled, and then just blended over the top. I'm quite happy the way that's come out. Yeah, no doubt I've forgotten other things, so I'll stick some pictures at the end of the video, and you can see how I've done this. Cheers, guys.